This man was trapped in the bathroom of a sailboat, and a massive cargo ship was about to crash into it. The man suddenly came up with an idea. He immediately threw out a rope, and it quickly wrapped around the propeller. But then, to his surprise, the rope tightened instantly, and it started choking him as he struggled to breathe. In his panic, he accidentally grabbed a stick. He desperately pushed up on the rope with it, and luckily, he managed to break free. But just as that happened, the sailboat collided with the cargo ship. It wasn't a violent crash, but the sailboat still took damage and started taking on water. With the ship off course, the man lost his chance to call for help from the cargo ship. At that moment, the rope tangled and the propeller snapped. The sailboat started moving again. By now, the man had been stuck in the bathroom for hours. His fresh water was all gone. Suddenly, he heard a noise from outside. He thought someone was there, so he began begging to be let out. But what he didn't know was that this was a ghost ship, unmanned and adrift. Water started rising rapidly in the cabin. He grabbed a cup and began desperately bailing water out the window, but it was hopeless. The water kept flooding in. Even worse, the sailboat was heading straight for a storm zone. He quickly grabbed a blade and started cutting the ropes holding the sails. Soon, the sails came down, exhausted and starving. He passed out. When he woke up, the water had risen to his neck. The bathroom was about to become his coffin. He took a deep breath, sank into the water, and kicked the door with all his strength. Just as he was about to give up, he noticed that the lock on the door had loosened. He twisted the handle and slammed the door open. He rushed up to the deck, breathing in fresh air, looking at the sailboat. He thought it would sink soon, so he started building a small boat, gathered enough water and food, and sat in the small boat, waiting for the sailboat to sink. To his surprise, after a full day and night, the sailboat was still floating. Suddenly, he saw a cargo ship in the distance. He was thrilled. He paddled toward the cargo ship in his makeshift boat. But then, to his horror, the sailboat behind him started turning, mysteriously heading straight toward him.